Hey guys, Stephen Walker here with Walker Promotes. This is another 10x giveaway video. And again, I won a ticket last week, so I'm not going for another free ticket. However, I would like anybody that's wanting to go to the 10x Growth Con to wake up. And I say that with all respect. Okay, so as some of you know, when the contest, not when it first started out, but when I first found out about it, I took a different approach than some people did. Most people, they did videos doing their best to answer the questions that Matt asked, and the questions were: why do you need to be at the 10x Growth Con? Where are you stuck? And what will you do when you get back for yourself and others? And so I had a pride issue, and I instead of doing a video answering those questions, I did a video saying that I didn't want to win a free ticket. I wanted to earn one. But what I didn't realize is that by doing these videos and answering the questions that Matt had for us, you could actually earn a ticket. So and I'm so thankful that my wife, I have a hard head and I'm very stubborn. And once I've got something stuck in my mind or I say something, I'm really careful about going against that. So like when I said, hey, I don't want to win a free ticket, it took everything in me to change that and to actually work for the ticket. And the reason I did that is because my wife said, hey, Steven, do you think this is going to change our lives? And I said, of course I do. It's a big deal. And she's been watching me and like she's been following Grant Cardone as well, and she knows the influence that he's had on us. And so she's like, Steven, you need to try to win that ticket because we can't afford to buy a ticket and pay for the traveling there. But if you want a ticket, we could make it happen. And so that's my wife encouraging me and telling me to stop making excuses, stop trying to be a man or whatever, and say that I don't want to win the ticket, because that's just a bunch of BS. I mean, I was sabotaging myself, but once I changed my attitude and once I decided that I was going to start working for the ticket, I won the ticket, as some of you know. But the thing is, I learned a lot about myself. Like Keenan White is my brother. He's brother from another mother, as he always says. But he did a video and he talked about being vulnerable to people. And he said, he basically just said, I'm not going to word for word phrase it, but he said, when I'm vulnerable and I open up, you don't have anything against me. The people that hate on me and stuff, they don't have anything against me when I put all that out there for them. So just being honest with yourself and just putting all that out there is the way to like be real successful, And so I did that in all those videos. I think I did around 50 videos, 47, something like that. It's probably been closer to 50 now, but the reason why I kept doing the videos is because I saw this opportunity to go to the 10X Growth Con. I saw this 10X Growth Con as an opportunity to change my life, not just my life, but lives around me and my family. And so I had to swallow my pride and I had to say, okay, Steven, I'm gonna work to win that ticket, and I'm gonna play by the rules. I'm gonna do what they tell me. And the viewer's choice thing came up, and I saw an opportunity to succeed, and so I took that opportunity. But let me tell you what I didn't do is I didn't hold on to that idea of not getting a free ticket. I let that go, and I replaced it with, I will do anything in my power that is legal. Like Matt Monaro always says, is having grit is doing anything legal to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. So I decided that, and what I did, literally, some of you know this, literally what I did is I did a 20-minute video. I put my whole story out there. And honestly, I don't feel like I answered the questions very well, but I did that video, and then I sent it to several hundred people. Like, I took the time to copy and paste it into and make it personal for each person that was reading it. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I know a lot of people gave me some negative feedback. A lot of people ignored me. actually a close friend of mine. I say close because, she's done a lot for me, but in the last few years, I haven't seen her or heard her or nothing like that. But I sent her that video, and she said, I can't like it, but I like you. And basically just told me that I was putting, this 10X Growth Con and money and other things before God. But I'm over here with no money, so I don't know how that works out. So if I'm really worshiping money and this 10X Growth Con, then that's just a bunch of crap, So I just want to say, like, I sacrificed not only my own feelings and thoughts, like I decided to swallow my pride and go for it, but I also sacrificed relationships with people. Like, there's people that I sent that video to and they said, I don't get it. Well, I don't get you. Get out of here, And like I said before, if for any of the people that don't support me, they can get behind me, because I'm still going. I'm still headed to where I'm going, and nobody's going to stop me. Something that Matt Monaro, I know I'm kind of rambling here, but I'm going to tie it all together. Something that Matt Monaro said in his book, The Grit. I recommend you read it if you haven't. I listened to the audio. He did a free weekend where he released the audio, and I listened to it 4 or 5 times throughout the weekend, and it was really encouraging to me. Excuse me. But he has a story in there about how he got in this fight, and I can't remember how old he was, but I know the kid was older than him and bigger than him. And Matt said he got his butt whooped for 30 minutes straight. And he said every time the kid knock him down, and he'd get right back up. And the kids on the playground were actually pleading him to stop, to stop and just lay down and just give up, right? But he fought that feeling, and he fought it for 30 minutes until the bell rang. Even this kid that's beating the crap out of him is begging him to stop, and he's not going to. He fought until the bell rang. And if that wasn't enough, this is what really got me, and this is what grit is about. See, anybody can get their ass whooped and give up. Anybody can do that. But Matt Monaro, his mom the next day said, Matt, stay home, because he looked horrible. I mean, his face was all beat up. His body was just broken and bruised. And he said no, and he went to school that next day and he faced them. And he told the best part about the story is he said, that day when I walked through when I walked through there, they knew it was different. Everybody knew things were different. All right. And so when I did all those videos, excuse me, when I did all those videos, there was all types of people saying bad stuff to me, and there was people saying, oh, that's too much, and you shouldn't do that, and that's silly, and whatever else. But you know what? I fought until Matt rang that bell. When Matt said, you won the ticket, Stephen Walker's the winner, that's when I cut back a little bit. I settled down, and and now I'm refocusing on my business. See, that's something that people don't understand. I think, like, this ticket now, it's up to $22.50, right? So it wasn't feasible for me to buy that ticket. For those of you that can just buy a ticket, just buy the damn ticket and quit trying to win the ticket. And that's the thing, like, you got to decide what's important to you. It was very important for me to go to the 10X Growth Con. It was also very important for me to be able to pay my bills. But for those couple of weeks that I did these videos, I wasn't too focused on work. I was focused on winning that ticket so that I could make it there. So I had to sacrifice even my own company so that I could focus on winning that ticket. But now, when I go to the 10X Growth Con, my business is going to grow exponentially. It's already grown because I won the ticket. I mean, people want to do business with people that don't give up. People want to do business with people that are persistent and that don't quit. Okay? So I just want to say to any of you guys that watch this video and you haven't won a ticket to the 10X Growth Con, what are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you doing right now? Are you watching TV? Are you on Facebook? Are you jacking around? Do some videos, crank them out. Answer these 3 questions. Why do you need to be at the 10X Growth Con? Where are you stuck? And what do you plan to do for yourself and others when you get back? It's real simple. Matt's laid it out. It's easy, okay? Do yourself a favor. Do some videos. Don't just do one and call it good, because you don't know. I didn't know what video people were going to like and share. I didn't know who was going to vote for me. So you know what? I did videos until the bell rang, and I won. And I'm telling you, when Matt said I was a winner, I was, oh, you know, like I just couldn't control myself how excited I was. And so, guys, I love all of you, and this video is not meant to disrespect any one of you. But seriously, like whatever lies you're telling yourself right now, if you're saying, I don't have time to do a video, okay, then the 10X Growth Con is not for you, and it's not important, okay? You got two options. You pay for the ticket or you win the ticket, okay? The only way that you can win the ticket is by doing videos, all right? Brad Lee even mentioned the other day, who knows, might get some free ticket. Like he put the hint out there that even if you don't get picked for Matt's ticket, like, you know, Matt's wife's picking the winner, but even if she doesn't pick you, Brad's probably gonna be there, and he's probably gonna give out some tickets. So do yourself a favor, like don't disrespect Matt and Brad and all these people and Rocky. Don't disrespect these people by not even participating in the contest. Like show people that you have some passion and that you want something better for yourselves. Don't sit here and say, like, you know, I make so much money and all this stuff. If you make so much money, just buy the ticket and leave, you know. But the thing is, I think that this week there's only a few people in it. So if you put in a video, you got good chances of winning. Tell your story. Answer those 3 questions. I love you guys. See ya.